Coming up today, pop song structure, why it works, why it matters, why it should matter to you as a songwriter, and we're getting started right now. Hi, my name's D.Michaels. I'm a local songwriter, producer, audio engineer. You can follow me on Facebook at D.Michaels Audio Engineer. The reason I'm making this video today, it's pretty simple really. I work with songwriters in bands all the time. And commonly what happens is they say, hey, can you help me produce this song? I need arrangement. And they bring in a song and they're telling me how this is the next greatest hit. And I listen to it and I'm like, yeah, no, this is not the next greatest hit. Why? Why do I know that? Well, I can't say that I 100% know that, but I can tell you there's a good chance that nobody's ever going to listen to these songs, and here's why. Well, one of the reasons is bad song structure. You see, you can have a great melody. You can have a pretty good hook. You can have really great chord structure. But if your song isn't structured in a way that keeps your listeners' interest, then you have a problem. You see, one thing you have to realize is listeners have already been pre-programmed by years and years and decades of popular music. Without even realizing it, they expect songs to sound and go a certain way. That's why great songwriters, successful songwriters, stick to certain formulaic ways of writing. And the structure that we're going to talk about today is one of the most common and basic ways to write a pop song. Just about anybody can write a song that someone else will politely listen to at least once, especially if you're sitting in front of them. I mean, if you take your song over to your mom or to a friend's house and you go, hey man, check this song out, I just wrote it, it's going to be the next biggest hit. They're going to politely sit there and listen to it. Maybe. And here's what could even happen, and maybe this has happened to you. About halfway through the song, they start talking over this song about some unrelated subject. So you've already lost their attention and they haven't even heard your song one time through. And this is the point I'm making. If you're writing songs, recording songs, spending money in studios because you're hoping to create an audience, to get other people to love your songs, to have people connect and remember your songs and hopefully be humming them in their heads later, then you're kind of bound by, I won't call them rules, but let's say some pretty strong guidelines. And let's go over those. To make my point, I want you, not right now, because I want you to watch my video, but take some time, pick out 10 of your favorite songs, and go listen to those songs and write down the structures. And the first thing you're going to notice is they probably all have the exact identically same structure. Not every song, but when it comes to popular music, we're talking about 99.9% of all popular music follows the same, identically same structure. Now you can compare this. Let's say you take a Jason Aldean song, which is new country, or you take a pop song, Ariana Grande, I don't care who it is, not the same genre, but I guarantee you they're going to follow the same song structure. Why is that? Because it works. There's a structure, there's a formula that works. The idea is to create tension and then release it. Create tension and then release it. This keeps the listener interested. Using proper pop song structure will help you to accomplish that feeling of payoff when the hook comes. So that's why pick 10 songs, listen to them. They're all going to follow basically the same song structure. This is a proven method that works. It's a proven method that keeps people's attention. It's a proven method that creates tension and releases it with a big chorus that has a big hook in it. I'm going to put up a diagram for you to see, and I'm also going to make this downloadable. But here's the basic structure of a pop song. And when I say pop song, I mean popular. So I'm not just talking about one genre of music. I'm talking about a song that is or becomes popular. Here's the basic structure. You got an intro. You got a verse. Then you go to a chorus. After that, you go back to your verse. After that, you go to a second chorus. From there, you go to a bridge, probably a breakdown, and then an outro chorus that repeats a couple times. So let's cover that in a little more detail. Your intro should capture people's attention. Sometimes it can even be a version of the chorus, which, by the way, should be your hook. The intro, you want to keep it about 4 bars or less. Some people just start, and I mean, this is becoming more and more common, where they just, boom, they're right into their song on a verse. You could do that too, but commonly there's a small intro, usually 4 bars, no more, and then there's a verse immediately. And that verse is going to be between 8 and 16 bars long. If you don't know what a bar is, I'm not going to go into that in this video, but there's a billion videos on YouTube where you can learn music. One of the people I recommend if you want to learn music is Rick Beato. Your intro should be 4 bars. No more than 4 bars. First verse, 8 to 16 bars. I would say keep it 8 bars because why? We're trying to get to the part of the song that everybody wants to hear, and that's the chorus, the hook, right? And once we hit that hook, hopefully that's the part of the song where the person's like, yeah, that's the part of the song I've been waiting to hear. So, okay, 8 bars for your first verse, then you hit your first chorus, 8 bars, okay? 8 bars. Don't make it 16, don't make it 24, 8 bars. Hit them hard with the good hook, 8 bars, get right back to that second verse. The second verse, again, 8 bars. Do you see how there's symmetry going on here? Yeah. So you've got 8, 8, 8. So we're at the second verse. That's the third section, if we don't count the little tiny intro at the beginning. Third section of the song, 8 bars. That's your second verse. After that, we want to hit our second chorus. And our second chorus should hit just as hard, if not harder, than our first chorus, 8 bars. 8 bars only. Some can do 16, not a big deal. If you're just practicing this, stick to 8 bars. After the second chorus, you go to a bridge. What's a bridge? A bridge is a third musical idea. So your verse and your chorus could be the same chords, but they should be presented differently so they feel like 2 musical ideas, or they could even be different chords. So maybe your verse chords are one thing, and then your chorus chords are something that lifts and is something else. All right, and we're going to continue in this series, and we're going to talk about chord structures and how to make songs lift. But just remember that when you hit the bridge, you should be presenting a third musical idea. And why is this? Well, here's the thing. You've already let your listener hear a verse and a chorus twice. They already know what it sounds like, and hopefully they love it. At this point, unfortunately, the human brain is already getting bored. Now, there's nothing you and I can do about that because that's just the way our minds work. So what songwriters figured out is, okay, fine, let's give everybody a break from the 2 things they've already heard twice, and let's do something different. Fine, that's where the bridge comes in. Hit that bridge, 8 bars, third musical idea. It's also what I call the counterpoint. So, for example, let's imagine you're singing a song and you're like, I love you for this reason and that, and when you hit the chorus, it's like, I want to tell the whole world. When you get to the bridge, the counterpoint could be, and here's why love is important to me, or you love me back. It just has to be different, not only musically, but lyrically. After your bridge, what you want to do from there is go to a breakdown. And what the breakdown does is it literally, you just strip down the production, maybe slow down the tempo. You're going to build that back up, and then you're going to hit your outro chorus. And when you hit your outro chorus, it should be the biggest part of your song. So be prepared in your outro chorus. You can use the same lyrics, but the production should just feel bigger. You're taking your listener home, and you're going to take them home in a big way, a way that makes them want to go, crap, I want to listen to that song over and over again. And that's really the point here. Songs need to feel good emotionally to people. If they can do that, then you're on your way. You're going to have something that everybody wants to hear. So remember that. This is the basic structure of a song, of a good popular song. There's going to be a 4-bar intro, no more than 4 bars. There's going to be an 8-bar verse. Sometimes people do 16. I recommend 8. You're going to go to an 8-bar chorus. From there, you're going to go to another 8-bar verse. After that, you're going to go to a second 8-bar chorus, go to a bridge, counterpoint, different musical idea, lyrically present your story differently. From the bridge, do a breakdown. And by the way, the breakdown can be anywhere from 2, 3, 4 bars to a full 8 bars. It should be a moment where the music and the dynamics collapse completely. It can feel very intimate, for example, and then it should build back up and explode into a big, huge finishing chorus. And if you can accomplish that, if you can do that, then you're on your way. You're on your way to writing a song that people will want to hear more than once. Thanks for watching. Hope today's subject was helpful for you. I'll be doing a whole series on songwriting. So please subscribe to my channel, click the notification bell. That way you'll know the next time I post a video. Again, my name's D.Michaels, and we'll see you around the studio. The notification bell. That way you'll know when I come up with another video, if I ever do. Okay. I'm going to be take 2,492. Cheesy. Try it again. And I need to stop scratching my arms every 5 minutes. Hey, my name's D.Michaels. Today, coming up on Real... Hi, my name's D.Michaels, and welcome to Real World... Does my head look too shiny in this? You can write a song... Fuck. I'm not even recording my voice. D.Michaels, everybody's songs are the same, just because of the drummer, and this has nothing to do with what I'm talking about.